Hey guys, so we make games in Lahore, Pakistan, and there was a time when people used to ask me, "Do you guys have computers over there?" So yeah, we've come a long way. A brief history about us is when I was 12, my brother was 14. We weren't allowed to use the computer until we did something productive with it. So we set up a web developing company, and that did a little bit of business. We made it $600, which was great money for us at that time. And moving forward, that kind of put the seed in our head that we want to do something in tech. And we watched the movie Pirates of the Silicon Valley, got super inspired by Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. Anyway, moving forward, when my brother had a short stint at a startup, and he called me once, and he's like, "We're getting back into tech, and we're going to make mobile games." I'm like, "How are we going to do that?" And so we started off from our room. We don't have garages there, so we planned it out all there, and we started emailing people, getting people on LinkedIn, started figuring out how to, hire people. And, all in all, in 1 year, we generated $1 million in revenue, which was great. And we invested all of that and set up a whole office, took up a 5,000 square feet building, and everyone thought we were crazy because we're investing all our money towards that. And we figured that locally, the biggest problem is people at that time did not believe in startups. They wanted stable jobs, and we had to provide that. And we had to make them believe that if they had to work, we're going all in with it. And that's how that's how it all started. We're about 50 people now. We've been making games with Kabam. We've worked with Halfbrick. We took Fruit Ninja cross-platform, which was a big breakthrough for us. We work with EA, and 8 years down the line, we're making our own products. We've trained the team where people knew engineering. They were fresh graduates, but they didn't know a lot about gaming. And now they've worked with some top-tier studios where they've learned so much, and it's just phenomenal that how people who thought they couldn't develop, creative games over there and they could only play them are now working with these great studios. Moving forward, we realized that one of the biggest goals for us is creating jobs and creating high quality environments and everything. So we started talking a lot about that, how we drive culture within the company, and that helped everyone understand within locally. So when we started, there were about 3 to 4 mobile game studios. Now there are about 50 all over the country, and there's a lot of content generation over there. There's still a legacy issue where people are still learning about mobile games and how to penetrate in the global market, because locally there are a lot of downloads like India, but where we struggle is monetization because of payments and everything. So it's a long journey towards having generate revenue with localized content, but the way the school system works over there is that it's totally Western focused. So we kind of understand it more than some of our neighbors like China, which is huge now. So it's been the focus over here. So everyone goes to GDC every year, learns more about what the West is doing, and try to understand that. For instance, our evolution was working with Fruit Ninja, learning about premium, and suddenly we know that freemium has really kicked off, and we moved towards that, and then we built a game with great numbers, and then we find out, oh, user acquisition costs are crazy. the game's not going to be ROI positive. So it's been a great learning process, but as entrepreneurs, we always realize that the key to success would be retaining the team, retaining the talent, having to struggle for a couple of years, and then once you have all of that in place, make the mistakes, you will be able to be successful. So it's been a great journey, and you know, Lahore is the hub of tech in Pakistan now, and it's growing really fast. And yeah, I mean, so overall, I feel that Pakistan is going to be you know, a big hub in developing great mobile games and hopefully console games pretty soon. So yeah, thank you.
Thanks very much, Mark. Fascinating, fascinating.